Hello and welcome to Linux Shorts. The touch command is used to update the date and timestamps associated with a file. It's also used as a way to quickly and easily create a blank new file if you're doing some testing, for example. A file in Linux has 3 date and timestamps associated with it. The date of last modification tells us when the contents of the file were last changed. The date of last access tells us when the contents of the file were last read. And the date of last attributes tells us when the attributes were last changed, that is the ownership, the permissions, or even the location of the file. In this case, we can see the file was last updated and read on June 13th, and its attributes were last changed on August 4th. To bring all of those dates up to the current date, we would type touch and the file name itself. Again, we can look at the date of last modification, the date of last access, and the date that the attributes were last changed, and they've all been updated to August 4th. We can also specify the date that we want to use. So in this case, I want to say that I want to change the date of last modification to be the 13th of June 2020 at 09:19:00, and then I give it the file name. And we can see now that date has indeed been updated, June 13th. Touch is also very useful if you want to create a new file. If you use touch on a file that doesn't exist, touch will go ahead and create that file as an empty file on your system. So if I use the human readable flag here, I can change my file sizes, and I can see that the file01 is a 2.5 kilobyte size, whereas the new.txt is an empty file with no content at all. Okay, be sure to take a look at the man file to get more familiar with the options available to this command, and thanks very much for watching.